record on this computer. Okay. Is this the currency simple is mandatory while doing the conditional formatting? No, no, no. Currency is not a mandatory. It can be anything. If it's there, okay. If it's not there, it's okay. Okay. Okay, friends. So now I have started my recording over here. Yes, recording has started. Okay, friends. So now we are starting with the today's topic, that is your dynamic table. Exactly on time we are starting, and exactly on time we will close our session. Let's get started without wasting a time. So I click on dynamic table over here. This is our second topic for today. So I click on dynamic table and my file has opened. Okay. Now I request everybody to open a file because we all will be practicing together. We all will be practicing together. Okay. So let me close this video window as well so that entire screen gets recorded properly. So now friends, I'm starting with the session. We do not need to do recording. No, you don't have to do recording, Ali Hemani. I'm recording. Okay. Now, friends, if you all have opened the file, I request everybody just to say ready so that I know you all are ready and I can start my session. Quickly type ready, everybody. Very good. Very good. Amazing. Lovely. All are very active. I'm happy. So we have opened one more time. I'm saying we have opened a dynamic table file. Okay. So I request everybody to let's get started. Okay, friends. So let's start with the session. Okay. So I have a data over here, and this data I want to convert into dynamic table. First question, what is dynamic table? I will give you a very interesting example and you will love it. Okay. First example, let's say I'm selecting this data. I will say copy and I am just pasting it over here. I have just pasted over here. Okay. Now friends, you see both the data. Both are very simple data, no formatting, nothing. I'm coming on this first data and my manager tells me, Ramzan, can you format the data? Can you make it beautiful? Can you color the data? Very simple way I will take you and I will show you the benefit of converting your data into dynamic table and how do you convert. Just listen carefully, okay? Today's session will be very different, which you might have not heard also, or if you might have heard, but so many important things I'm going to cover. You will say, wow, this is something new you all are learning today. So I will put my cursor inside the data. And if you want to color the data, you don't know which color will look good, how it will look good. No problem. Don't take any tension. Just give it to the Excel. I come on my any of the cell and from the keyboard, you press Control T. So from the keyboard, I am pressing Control T. So I am pressing Control T. Wow. So it will come this box that is create a table. And see, he has automatically selected the entire data. Remember friends, if there is a gap in between, it will stop. Okay. And here my data has a header is selected. It means your data has a header. And I say, okay, see, I'm saying, okay. As soon as I say, okay, wow. So my data has become colorful. You see this data and you see this data. So the first benefit of converting your data from a normal data to the dynamic table is your dynamic table becomes beautiful. Okay, this is the first basic advantage, but the use is very different, which you will learn in next 45 or half an hour. So what I will do quickly over here for your benefit is, I know everything, but for your benefit, I will quickly open a notepad. And in the notepad, I will quickly type over here, dynamic table. Okay. And over here, I will write shortcut, that is Control T, to convert your normal data into dynamic table. Okay. So this is a first point. No, this is not a first point. This is a shortcut, but now I am going to show you benefits of converting your data to dynamic table. And now you will listen to me next half an hour, but in between I'm going to give you the time for practice. So what is the first benefits? Data becomes beautiful, or you can say it becomes formatted. So data becomes, let's write beautiful so you will remember, formatted. Okay, first is this. So a normal data became colorful. So you will say, no, Ramzan, I don't like blue color. No problem. When I am on this data, friends, here you will not see a design option. But when I put my cursor on this, you will see a table tools option has come. I will click on design, and wow, here I get more different types of designs and colors. So what all are corporate color and very simple color. And when you click on this arrow over here, it will give you more design. This is dark, which I personally don't like. Okay, this is okay, the first one. I mostly go on this medium one. Always go on the medium one in anything. Okay. So yeah, so I click on this one and let's take it. Okay. So this is the first benefit. The second benefit is when you convert your data into the table, automatically you will get the filter. See, on this data, there is no filter. What you have to do, you have to go to data and then you have to click on filter. But when you press Control T, automatically this filter icon comes. So filter icons comes automatically. Filter icon comes automatically. And the third and very powerful, and you might have not observed till now in your data, I'm going to give you example. Don't miss this point. I am coming over here and I am typing total and I am putting a formula over here. Why not I zoom it for you so that you can see very clearly? So I have zoomed it for you and I am typing equal sum and I will select the range. This way only you do. You all know Excel level 1. This is Excel level 2 I'm explaining, friends. Okay. Excel level 1 basic formula is covered in that. So it is sum, or you have a shortcut alt equal and you get the total. Pay attention, very important point you will learn. So now this is the total of all these records. Agree? Now your manager says, hey Ali, can you quickly show me total sales of North? And if your manager goes to data and he says filter, and when I come over here, remember the total is 6271 is the total. If I come over here, friends, and over here, if I say I want to see only North sales, and if I say okay, you see over here, it shows you 6274 only. Whereas the total sales of North is only 4 records, and these 4 records come to 4,000. You see bit below 4,000, but it will not show you 4,000. This he has added all the hidden rows. In North, your manager wants to see only John record. When I come over here and when you say John, it should show 1750. Very simple I have made for you so that you can add also and check. Whereas a total is showing a total. Correct? So here some people use subtotal formula also. Those who are expert in Excel, they will know. But now I will show you something important. Now you have created a table. Now you see, how do you insert a total over here? Here you have to type total. Here you have to type formula. But in table, you just have to press, friends, Control Shift T. So from the keyboard, I am pressing Control Shift T. And you see in the end what will happen at row number 10. And wow, automatically a word total has come and he has given me total also. So there is no need of writing a formula. So why not, before I go ahead, I will type over here shortcut. And the shortcut is Control Shift T. What it does is to get the total in the end of the data. But remember, this will work only if it is a table. If it is not a table, it is not going to work. In a normal data, you press Alt equal. Now I'm coming on a main point. Here, you know, we had filtered the data, and over here, we had got only the north, but I have got the total of all. But now over here, if in this data, if I filter, now I'm coming over here and I say filter only on north. As soon as I select the north, you see when it will filter, it will give you only the north sale. Wow. Here in this data, you see it's 6275. Here it is 4000. It means when you convert your data into dynamic table, it adds automatically a subtotal formula and he will give you result of only the filtered one, which is amazing thing. Again, I come at a second level and over here I select John and I say, okay, wow. So here he gave perfect total 1750, but here he is adding the hidden one also. So this way, table is more beneficial than on a normal data. It becomes beautiful. Control Shift T you press, automatically total comes. Automatically, whenever you do the filter over here, you will get only the visible cells. Like this, friends, I have 9 benefits of converting your data into the table. More benefit which you will really love will come when I start after you complete the practice. Otherwise, you will forget it. Okay. So what I suggest is start practicing this. I will wait for next 5 minutes. Ask me if you have any question. Otherwise, we will go ahead. Okay. So I will type over here, when you filter the data, it will show you only visible cells total. That is known as visible cells. Okay. So now I have just explained you only 3 benefit. Okay. I request you to select a data, press Ctrl T, see and change its different design by going to the design. Filter icon has come in that. Filter the data and see if it's working properly. So you will just get a little bit hand on that. Try to press Ctrl Shift T. I think this point I will have to put it somewhere over here so that you will remember. Otherwise, you will forget. Okay. I will put it over here, this in between. Okay. So that you remember. Perfect. Now you read and go on practicing. I will wait over here for the next 5 minutes. And I think I should pause the recording. I think people have completed. I can see very fast. People are very fast, I think, in this batch. Okay. So good questions. For me, it's coming on only the sales column. Yes, Humayu, it will come only on the sales column. Now, if you want on the quantity column, I'm going to show you. Pay attention, friends, and let's move ahead. I hope everybody has completed. Question: sometime the data does not get converted into dynamic table. What would be the reason? Very simple reason, Noor. It is already then in dynamic range. If it is already in dynamic, how you will convert into the dynamic? For example, now my this data is dynamic already. If I go to insert, see this table, Control T. If I press Control T, nothing will happen. It will not convert. It means your data is already in dynamic mode first. Sometime your sheet might be the protected. Then also it will not get converted. Otherwise, there is no reason that it will not get converted. If you think if it's not get converting, then we have a solution for you. What you do, you just copy the data like this. After copying, come on any cell and say Control Alt V. Paste spatial as a value. Paste spatial as a value, all the formatting will go. Khalas, then you press Control T and then again convert. Got it? This is the reason. So the first reason is sometime when you download a data in some of the server, now server does not give the raw data. It comes directly in this color. So it's already dynamic mode. So again, if you press Control T, it's not going to work. Otherwise, your sheet is protected. The third method is copy, paste spatial and done. Okay. If some data is missing in some cell, will there be any? No, there will be no any problem. Like, for example, if I come over here, if I delete this data, if I delete this data, no problem. You just come here, alas, Control TC is selected, enter. However, your entire row should not be blank. If entire row is blank, then till up he will select. So you have to select entire data and say Control T. Okay. So good question, friends. Okay. I'm happy. People are experienced over here and they are asking. Okay. Okay, friends. So I think I should move ahead with the session, and I'm closing my chat window. So I've closed my chat window over here. And now the question was, Humayu, your question was you are getting sales over here. So now, friend, this is a fourth benefit of converting your data into the table. And over here, you just click. And over here, you will get automatically a drop down. Click on a drop down and automatically here you get enter sum. Not only sum, if I tell you, hey, Ali, if I wanted to know the average, you will type the average formula over here, correct? And then you will select this and you will get the average. If I say what is the minimum sales, you will type equal min. If I say what is the maximum, you type max. If I say how many records are there, you have to use count formula. Now you don't have to do anything. Just come over here on this total. Automatically table, dynamic table has given you drop down. Just click on a drop down and over here you get everything. Average, you want to take a count, you wanted to know minimum, maximum, sum. This is amazing. You, if you will ask me, okay, Ramzan, I want sum also, count also, average also. No, it's not possible. You will get anything one. Okay. And on another cells also, automatically you get a drop down and from there you can select. Okay. So the fourth benefit of converting your data into dynamic table is it gives you drop down on the total. You will get count, comma, average, comma, min, and max. Okay, I will just write in the brief so that you remember. And I am going to give you this file or you can take a photo when I completed all the point. And the fifth point, the benefits of converting your data into the dynamic table. From a normal data, I convert it into the dynamic table. Benefit is this. I type quantity, you have sales. See in F column, friends. Pay attention over here, everybody. I am typing total. Normal word, I have typed total. See, as soon as I press enter, this color will automatically come over here. So when you add a new column, it takes formatting automatically. See, I'm pressing enter. Wow. So all the formatting has come. So I will write this point when you add new column, it will take formatting automatically. Okay, this is the fifth benefit. Now the sixth benefit is amazing. Over here, if I come and I say total, this is my normal data. Here, when you do in a normal data, friends, equal, this is with cell 17, this is K2 times, which is multiply by L2. See, I'm pressing enter. When I clicked on formula, what it took? K2 multiply by L2. Agree? This you all know, this comes in Excel level 1. And I press enter. So then you have to drag the formula. Agree? Now you see the magic. I come over here. This is my dynamic table. Here it is little different. I think I should zoom the screen so that you all can see in a better way. I say equal. And I wanted to select this. This is which cell, friends? This is E2. So when I click here, E2 should come, right? But see what will happen. When I click on this 1700, E2 will not come. It will take the heading sales. This is the difference. Why? I will tell you. I say multiply by D2. It will not take D2. He will take the heading because this is a dynamic table. So in dynamic table, he does not take the cell number. He takes the heading name. But he does calculation automatically of this only. This is the beauty. And now I am pressing enter. Now when you will press enter, what will happen, you know? Excel will drag the formula till end of the record automatically. See, I'm pressing enter and automatically formula has dragged down. You don't have to drag. Here you have to type and you have to drag. Here, when you type the formula, it drags automatically till end. Okay. If you add a formula, it will drag automatically on his own. Okay, this is the sixth benefit over here. So what I suggest is, I think you all should give it a try when you add a new column and when you add a formula. Okay, let's do very step by step before you forget. Try point number 5, point number 6. I will wait for a few minutes and then we will move ahead in the session. Till the time I will check the chat box also. Okay. How did 103 come? How did 103 come? Which 103? Okay. This actually it was not there, Harsh. I delete this. We got only this. But then I clicked over here on this cell and here I got a drop down. I clicked on a drop down and I selected sum. So this is the total sum of this. Now I have added total column. You see over here also you will get total. I click on this. I click over here and here I want sum. So automatically it gives you. Got it? Can we, Hasbuddin is asking, can we calculate?
Ramzan, can you show us the formula once again
Yeah,
on the first cell of total, the last
yeah.
column?
But here, remember friend, you don't have to type this formula like this, at the rate sales and at the rate quantity. No, 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 don't type this way, okay? What you have to do is, you have to type in a normal way, equal this, click on 17. It will come at the rate quantity. You don't have to type at the rate quantity, remember. Then I say multiply, this I have put the star sign, which is shift 8. And I clicked on sales and I press enter. Okay. So I will quickly check. So what he's asking, Hasbuddin, can we calculate variance from normal column from dynamic column? Variance though, I think yesterday we had seen that if you wanted to calculate a difference, I will show you. But here I'm not able to get your question. Can we calculate variance from normal column from dynamic
Normal.
table? Yes, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
that example. Actually, what I want to know, dynamic, if you have normal column total and we have dynamic column total,
Hmm.
I want to see the variance between F and G. Example, G has one normal column total. Can we do it, the variance?
No, actually the thing should be either both should be normal or both should be dynamic, because in dynamic table when you put a formula it takes the heading, correct? And in normal formula it takes the cell reference E2. So it will
Yeah.
conflict somewhere. In fact, I can show you a practical example on that as well. Okay, don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so Sadiq is asking, can we switch in between to regular table and then back to dynamic? Amazing. This is a very, very interesting question my friend Sadiq has asked. So what Sadiq is trying to say that Ramzan, this is my dynamic table. So from normal table, I press Control T and my table became normal. Now he's saying, Ramzan, can I go back to the normal? Means again, I can make this table. So yes, Sadiq, it is possible. For that, Sadiq, you have two steps. First, how you will come to know this is a dynamic table. Let's go to the basic and so that you understand in a more better way. Whenever you see this blue color thing, a design, and in the end over here, see where I'm moving my cursor, circle. Here you see one blue color line, blue color this selection. It means this is a dynamic table first. This is a dynamic table. Okay. The second thing, when you are in a normal table, Sadiq, on the top, you will not see the design tab. When I bring my cursor inside the data, you will see design, see table tools. So whenever you come inside the data and you see this table tools coming, it means this is in a table mode, halas. And in a normal data, when you click, you don't see this. First is this basic. Now I'm coming on your question and I'm answering that. Listen very carefully. I hope, yeah, recording started. So now, when you said a normal to this data, it became colorful. So the first step is removing the color. So let's say I want to remove the color. So I will come on it. I will go to the design, Sadik, and I will click on this arrow. See this drop down here? It will open all design, and on the top, Sadik, this is the first one. See, this is saying none. I have brought my cursor over here, which says none. I click on none, it became normal. But no, it has not become normal. It has removed the color, but still it is a table. Why? Because when I come inside, it shows the design. Here it is blue. Now, how do I convert this to the normal? So you have to right click on that table. You have to right click on that table. You have to go to table, and there is an option convert to range. If you want, you can take the photo, or everybody can remember. Right click, go to table, click on convert to range. I will wait here for 10 seconds or 5 seconds so you can see clearly. And now I'm clicking on convert to range. So it will ask you, hey, do you want to convert the table to the normal range? She's asking you. I say, yes, boss. So I say, yes. Alas, now you see this blue color has gone from here. And now here I can't see design tab. It means this has become a normal. And again, Sadik, if you wanted to convert to table, you will again remove this total first. And then you select and say Control T and press enter. Again, it became a total. Here you can ask, I can go in more depth. Not more depth, but I can show you in a different way. You will say, okay, Ramzan, I want color. I don't want color to get removed. I only want it to not be dynamic table. No problem. So don't go over here and you say none. Don't remove that color. You just right click on a table and say convert to range. And you say yes, that's all. Now this is no more table. But color is there, but it's no more table. Got it? So I hope I have answered your question in a best possible way. Okay.
I have one more to ask.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically my question was in regards with when you're applying the formulas to it, like there is different formulas or like different ways to do it if you're on a dynamic table and on a regular table, right?
Right.
So what I was asking was if I, for example, if I want to use a formula which is
Normal
from
formula.
a normal, from a normal to into a dynamic table, can I switch it to a regular table and apply the formula and then switch back to the dynamic table? Will that formula still be applied or will it change?
So over here, you see, I have now over here removed the dynamic table, Sadik, first thing. So here, if you will see the formula from dynamic table, I made it normal. So first, automatically formula changed. It removed the quantity and sales.
Right.
And you are right, means from this normal table, if you wanted to switch dynamic table and for that formula, you remove the dynamicness, automatically formula will change there.
Okay. So basically change the whole formula thing of the whole.
Yes. But in a latest version in Excel, you have one setting inside. If time permits, I will show you. In dynamic table also, you can write the normal formula. You have to remove the referencing, but you have to go to the different places, which if time permits, I will show you. You have to go to the file. You have to go to over here, option. This is one of the tricky thing of Excel where you should not play. Here are all the Excel option settings, file and in option. And over here, you can play with the Excel, all the settings the way you need. Okay. This, how the formula should come, proofing, and many things are there. So here you should avoid using, but I will give you some idea on that part. Okay. Good. Let me quickly see all the other questions so that I can move ahead. What is where? What is where? I didn't understood, Humayun, this question. What is where means what? Where is variable in programming language, but I don't know from where you are bringing this where. Did I set this word?
What is variance, I guess? What is the variance?
Ramzan bhai, Assalamualaikum. When we are summing it up in the drop down, we can see VAR.
Ah,
That is what.
that is a variance. There are
Achha.
there is also the other options, like you are saying when you say drop down, you get count, sum, mean, max, and average, and other.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes, yes. We will go on that, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
over many other options also in that. Okay. Okay. No, it is not a risk. It is not a risk. Okay. So when we will do the shortcuts at that time, Imran, I will show you how do we add the comma. Please tell Control Shift T again. Okay. Control Shift T is nothing but dear Control Shift T. When I say Control T over here, and then if you wanted to add a total in the end, you say Control Shift T. So automatically this total comes in the end. And again, if I press Control Shift T, it will go. If you will say, oh, Ramzan, I don't want to remember Control Shift C, khalas, how do I do that? No problem. You bring the cursor inside the data, go to the design on the tab, and over here you get one option, total rows. Click on total rows, you will get the total. Again, you remove the from here, and again it will go. Okay. So this is the another benefit of converting your data into the table. Now, friends, I will go a little bit more in depth, and you will see the benefit of converting your data into the dynamic table. Why in big banks, why big companies, those who are expert in MIS, those who really are at a very good level, always convert their data into the table, because it has lots of benefit. And now you will see one more benefit. But to show that benefit, friends, I have to take you to the EX03, because on small data I can't show you. So I'm going to EX03. I should press control page down. So I have gone to the third sheet, and on this sheet, friends, I have around 3,000 records. See, I'm pressing control T. No, I think I should show you in a different way. Okay. See, I am selecting the heading and I'm putting yellow color. Just see on the screen. I hope you all are observing. When I press down arrow key, you see what happened. Can you see the heading, everybody? Yes or no?
No.
No. Very good. If you want to see the heading, what you do? You want heading to be at a row number 1. You do the freeze option. Very good.
Yeah.
Which we do, which when I teach, when I do Excel level 1, you are Excel level 2. So I'm not going to show you what is freeze and all. I have to go beyond the freeze. And here is the beyond the freeze option for you. Now the benefit of control T. See, friends, I'm pressing control T and enter. Now you will say, what is the benefit? You see, I'm going down. See, I'm going down. Observe very carefully. Do you see something?
Yes.
Your first row, A, B, C, D has changed to the heading. This is one of the benefits. Okay. So automatically Excel data gets freezes. Okay. Whenever I'm going down, your A, B, C, D becomes heading. You don't have to freeze a row level. Yes, if you will say, okay, Ramzan, column level, no, column level, then you have to do the normal freeze, but it supports only on the row level. Also tell, if I wanted to freeze row number 5 and column number 6, it can be done. Yes, Ali, it can be done, but you have to then attend my Excel level 1. In that, I explained that. But as you have asked, so I will quickly reply on that. Okay. So what I will do, I will just say undo. So his question is, friends, he wants this 4 row to be freezed, and he wants this 2 column also to be freezed. If I read his question once again, if the same thing is asking me, I go to the chat, also tell freeze row 5 and column 6 can be done. Yes. So what I have to do over here is, let's say if I wanted to freeze top 4 rows, this row. So you put your cursor on 5th row, first step. And if you wanted to freeze 3 column, 4 column, you come ahead. 1, 2, 3, let's take 4. Okay. So now I have come 5 rows down. I have put my cursor here. It means all this top will be freezed. And if I go left side, this column will be freezed. So I have put my cursor here. You go to the view, and over here you get the freeze option. Don't click on freeze top row. It will freeze only the first row. I click on freeze panes. I click on it and wow, you will see this. Now you see I'm going down Ali. You will see all the top 4 rows is freezed, right? And if I go on the right hand side, you will see the left column, left 4 column is freezed, okay? Again, I will go to the freeze and I say unfreeze. Khalas, done? So, okay, perfect. Thanks. Welcome, Ali. Okay. So I was over here that when you press Control T and when you go down, you will see the heading is coming on the top. So I will write quickly over here for you. That is, how should I type over here? So I say, uh, when you go down, your first row freezes automatically. Okay. And now the 8th point, why you should convert your data into dynamic table. And this is going to be the amazing point. You are going to surely love this point. And it really needs a very good understanding. And you will say, wow, this is Ramzan, something amazing you have explained us. You will love this option. I have a sales data, friends. Okay. Let me undo it. Let me make it normal. If your manager tells you, I have a time or more 20 minutes, okay? And I have to cover some shortcuts also and this topic also. We are on time. On this data, if my manager tells me, Ramzan, show me all the records of Dubai. I want to see all the records of Dubai. I'm seeing the chat option. Tell me which option you will use, how you will do. Quick. Go ahead, friends. If I wanted to see only the Dubai records, I wanted to hide other records. You will use pivot, wrong, Noor. Pivot will create the summary report. You will use filter. Yes, filter, filter, filter. You will come over here and you will say Control Shift L. You will filter the data and I want to see only the Dubai record. So you will say Dubai, okay. In Dubai, I want to see only the American Express, American Express. I want to see Yankee. I come over here, I say Yankee. I wanted to remove the filter, Control Shift L. Halas, filter is removed. You do like this, right? Why? If I show you the interesting way, not by doing filter, just by clicking, your management can filter. And you will say, wow, you will say, this is Ramzan, amazing out of the box. You have a big data and you wanted to create such a way system that you give the data to the management and management click on Dubai, he will give Dubai. No need of him doing filter. Pay attention the way I'm explaining. You will be very excited in this. So I will insert first few rows on the top. So how I have inserted a row, friends? See on the screen. I click on row number 1 and I am saying Control Shift plus, Control Shift plus, Control Shift plus. 5-6 times I'm just pressing Control Shift plus and I have added few rows on the top. Why I have added, you will come to know in next few minutes. I have added few rows, okay? And now what I'm doing, I'm converting this data into Control T. So I have pressed Control T and my work is done. Pay attention, don't miss this point because if I have to repeat, it will take a time. After converting a data, we will create some very interesting and your management will say, wow, this is amazing. Go to insert. But it will work only on slicer. On the table. First, convert to the table, go to insert, and there is an option slicer. This is a slicer. See, use a slicer to filter data visually. This is awesome. I click on slicer and it will ask you, hey, which slicer you need? I say, boss, I need a city slicer. I need a product slicer. I need a coupon slicer. You can take many more, or I'm just taking 3. Okay. And wow, you got the slicer. I will take the slicer, put it nicely over here, and let's make it little small so that it can adjust, and let's put some color. I took the product and nicely I will put it over here. Oh, I think this has become big. Now if I can't take more this data below, it will not look good. So what I will do is I will select the slicer. On the option, there is an option column 1 and I say column 2. This is the interesting part, and I will make it small. Again, let me give some color to it. See this, now making it beautiful, it's up to you. You can avoid that, but I'm just giving you idea. Again, I select the slicer, go to the option column 2, and again I will make this little small. Perfect. I have got 3. Want to see the magic? And your magic is ready. You just give it to the management, no problem. Your management wants to see Dubai record, he will click on Dubai. You get all the Dubai record. They want to see Ras Al Khaimah, Abu Dhabi, Ajman, Sharjah, Dubai. Again want to bring it back, they will click on this clear filter, and amazing, everything is back once again. He clicked on Dubai, he says, oh, I wanted to see in Dubai all the Aspen records. After Dubai, let him click on product Aspen or whatever is the product. So all the Aspen product is there. In Aspen, he wanted to see coupon wise and he clicked on coupon wise, no coupon wise. Whatever he clicks, it gets filtered. This is awesome and this is awesome. Again, I click on clear filter and clear filter. Okay. So this way, friends, you can utilize this. Can we select multiple in this? Good question. Yes, friend, you can select multiple as well. So I'm clicking on Dubai. This is Dubai. So this is filtered Dubai. Now I will press Control and I'm clicking on Ajman. So now you get Dubai and Ajman together. Again, I click on this clear filter and it is gone. And here also you see this option multi-select. But this multi-select option you will not get in all the version. Okay, if it is 2016 and 2019, then only you get. So I click on multi-select and now I click on Dubai. I don't want Dubai, I don't want Sharjah, I don't want Ras Al Khaimah. So now you have only Abu Dhabi and Ajman. Okay, again I click on this and I say Sharjah, Abu Dhabi. So this way you can multi-select also. I do like this. I click on Dubai, I don't do multi-select. Khalas, press Control and click. So you get both Dubai and Ajman. Dubai, Ajman. Again, then I can click on this city option. See this filter? I click and I say sort A to Z. And wow. So first I filtered on 2 city and then I arranged also. First I took all the Ajman and then in the end I will see Dubai. Again, I click on clear and the work is done. So it was a very good question. Okay, so I will see the last question. When we go to down the table, it will show the total as per the slicer selection while keeping the freeze row at 8. So slicer and total are displayed at the same time. Can we get count like how many times Dubai is repeating? Can you please repeat the slicer? Okay. So I will reply, in fact, all the 3 questions in one go. And slicer I will explain for Dinesh. For Sabine, I will explain count because Sabine, you have asked a very interesting question. In fact, if I show you this option that if it's possible, you will say, wow, Ramzan, this is amazing. You can get, you can create really an interesting report with that. But let me read once again Ali's question. I'm not able to get it. When we go down the table, it will show the totals as per the slicer selection. Yes, when you go down and if you have added a total, it will show you as per slicer selection while keeping the freeze row at 8. So slicer and total are displayed at the same time. Slicer and total. Oh, okay. I think I'm able to understand your question. First, so you are asking, okay, Ramzan, if I go in the end. So Sabine, in this, you have the answer also. I come over here and I go to design. I say Control Shift T or total rows. So the first thing is, yes, you will get the total. Now see the total is 960403. Now we will do the filter and let's check it. Okay. So I click on only Dubai, only Aspen and only coupon. So I got a less record and let me go in the end. Yes, Sabine. So you get only this. And over here, if you want count, so I can come on this Dubai, and here, Sabine, you just click on count, khalas. So you have 16 records of Dubai, where product it has pen, PayPal is, and then coupon is this, okay? So yes, it's possible, you can do that, okay? If I click on slicer, it comes no connection found. If it comes no connection found, so there can be two reasons, my friend, for this. Either your version is very old, or you have not converted your data into the table. Either your version is 2013. In 2013 version, you can convert your data into the table. You can go and insert the slicer, you will get the connection problem, because in 13 it converts into the table, but slicer does not support on data, but it will support on filter. So your version is 2013, as per as my knowledge goes. That is the only problem. Okay. Okay. So that is the one. Sabine, thanks. Okay. So I think now I have to reply to Dinesh's question. Can you please repeat the slicer? So yes, Dinesh, I will quickly explain it to you in a minute. Why not I say undo, undo, and quickly go back, and I can explain you once again. Yeah, undo, 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 undo everything. Go, go, go. Okay, by the way, how many level you can do undo? You know, everybody, 99 level. This is Excel 1 level, okay? So it was, data was like this. No, let me go more ahead. Data was like this, Dinesh. First, I selected the row and I said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7, 8 times, or let's say 7 times. I just created some space so that I can put the data. Then I come on the data, Dinesh, Control T, and I press enter. After pressing enter, I put my cursor inside the data. See, don't put outside. If you put outside, insert a slicer, you will get same like connection error like this guy was getting. So put the curve inside the data. But again, condition, the version should be 2016. If it is 13, it will not work. Now I say insert, and there is an option slicer. This is the area, filter area, slicer. And then whatever slicer you want, dear, you can take. I say city slicer, okay. Like this, you can take 3 slicer. Now I'm just taking 1. And then after selecting a slicer, I go to the slicer option. And over here, I say convert to the 2 column. I make it small. And I can show you one more important thing. We can make it 5 also. 3, 4, 5. And you can make it in one go, the straight one. And if you wanted to give only one level, and wow, and you can make something like this, and you can just remove this unwanted rows, and you can present it this way. Let them click Dubai, Sharjah. Now it's up to you. How do you do that? I have given you the way how it is done here, and again it is back for you. Okay. So yeah, so I think this was this. If slicer is not available, no, my friend, in 2007, no. You have to then upgrade the version, Harsh. After 7 version, you have a Excel 2010. Then 10, you have 13. Now you have 16. So I think you have to install the latest version so that you can get the benefit of that slicer. Okay. Great. Okay, friends. So I will just put one more point. You can add the slicer to the data for filtering with buttons. Okay. So friends, these are the 8 points why you should convert your data into the dynamic table. Okay. I think friends, I have last 5 minutes for you. No, I think I have around 11 minutes. And I think in last 11 minutes, I have to cover some of the shortcuts, which yesterday I was not able to cover. So I think I have 10 minutes. I will spend more time on that as well. Not more time, just 10 minutes, so that we close the session on time, as we have already started today 10 minutes early for the revision. Okay. So those who want, I will keep this screen next for next 10 seconds. If you want, quickly take the photo for your remembrance. Otherwise, you are going to get the recording and everything. Okay. Kiran is asking a question. Will it be efficient to add the slicer tabs on the right side of the table rather than have it on the top? Good question, Kiran. It again depend upon the formatting. So there can be an issue of when you filter a data goes up and down. Why not we select or you can put it on a left hand side, anywhere. Like right hand side, if you have, let's say, 50 columns, then you can't put it on a right hand side, correct? If you have 7-8 columns, here right side you have a space. If you have 20 columns, right side, it's not possible. We can try this way, Kiran. I will come over here and I delete it, and I will insert some column on the left hand side. And why not to give it a try? I come over here and I say insert, and I say slicer, and I say slicer of city. And I say, okay, I put the slicer nicely over here, adjust it, and let's click on Dubai. Yes, Kiran, this is possible. So you can put the slicer over here. One is of this, and then I go to the slicer and I say another is of product, adjust it. So it's up to you how beautiful you want it to make it and how you want it to look like. Okay. Right side, if you have less column, then you can put. If you have more column, then left side is always advisable. In this, amazing, very good, lovely. It looks better. Okay. So I clear this. I come over here and I delete it. Chat. Okay. Okay. Quick question, friends. I have very less time. Can we have total on top of the table? Hiten, I have to spend more time on this, on your question. Kindly repeat SL number 7. SL number means, okay, that freezing one more. Okay, next question. If we slice it and get the data on other worksheet, yes, you can filter the data and then copy and then paste. Okay, Kiran? Oh, okay, Noor, can we make slicer of columns? Slicer of columns? I didn't understood this question. First, I will reply to Noor question. So Noor, let's say you filtered on Dubai, you filtered on Aspen. You got filtered data, Control A, come on the first row. If you come here, Control A, heading will not be selected in table. Put the cursor on heading and say Control A, Control C, copy, Control N, create a new file, Control V for paste. So you have to do copy paste. Okay, so filter the data, Control A, select all, Control C, copy, Control N, new file, Control V, paste. Friends, now I don't want question, otherwise I will not be able to take a shortcut session. I have very few minutes left, and I have to explain Hiten. He has asked a question on which I really need some more time, and but I think I should not skip that. I should able to reply. Then shortcuts we will see tomorrow. Okay. And I have to reply to another question also. So first I will reply to Hiten question. Hiten is saying, Ramzan, I understood your question, Hiten. When you say Control Shift T, your total goes down. So he's trying to say, Ramzan, if I say Sharjah, where is the total? I have to go down and I have to see. So Hiten wants to make his life simple. Not his life simple. He wants management to see the data easily. For that, what you have to do, Hiten, is from here, I say Control Shift T, first I remove. See, when you say Control Shift T, first is this is a universal rule of Excel. It will always give you total down. This is a rule. Now you are changing the method of Excel. You are saying Excel, no boss, I don't want down. So Excel says, boss, Hiten, if you don't want down, then you do on your own. I will not help you with Control Shift T. Hiten will say, khalas, I will do it. So over here, I can say over here, Hiten total. Total sales. This is little bit more advanced, but still I am taking it. This comes under the my Excel level 3 course, which is there. So, but I'm just explaining you over here. So in this method, you have to try this way, Hiten. Just type total sales, come over here and you say equal sum, open a bracket and you just select the data, halas. And when you select it and you will get this, I say, let's say bold, I come over here and I will make it, let's say, why I'm formatting and wasting a time, halas. Okay, let's not format it, let's make it big. Okay, total sales, that's all, Hiten. Now I will come on Dubai. So you see Dubai, Sharjah, this is not updating, correct? So what we will do, we will try with this. So we'll say equal sum, open a bracket, and you select it. Let's try this way. If it does not work, I will show you third method. Still it is not working. So what we will do is, we will delete it and we will put a formula equal subtotal. Use this formula. Equal subtotal. What you want to do? You want to do the sum, right? So sum is number 9. See here it says number 9. So type 9, comma, and over here I will just select the data and press enter. And now Hiten, see the magic. I click on Dubai sales. Aspen sales. Sharjah, Abu Dhabi, Ras Al Khaimah. So whatever sales you want, you can do it over here. So I hope you all have understood this, and Hiten, I hope you have replied I hope I have replied your question in a best possible way. Thank you so much. Got it. Okay. So here you have to use a subtotal. Okay. And here, Hiten, you can do this way also. In another way, I can show you this way. You type total sales over here, and over here you can even type total records, Hiten. Okay. I love this option. You asked a very good question. So I think I can spend more few seconds so that you all can get the knowledge. And I will type Hiten over here. Equal subtotal. Where is my subtotal option? So I say subtotal. I want to do the count. Count is row number 2. Okay. Then I put comma, and then I will just select my data. That's all. So over here, Hiten, you get, my friend, two things. Okay. Okay. So you get count also, total records also, and total sales. I click on Dubai, 112 record. This is sales. Sharjah, this. Yeah, wow. Without the pivot, we have made something very interesting, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Very nice. Okay, this is very important, as management can see record easily as they are interested in total numbers. Very good, Hiten. Yeah, it is very good. Means without pivot, actually, we have done this. And this is very interesting. You convert into control T. First benefit, you add a slicer on the left hand side. On the top, you have given this. It's really amazing. This is something new which you can do. It will be great if we have few minutes for shortcut in next 3 sessions, so we don't miss out anything you intended to cover in this file. Please repeat. Humayu, what to repeat? Very interesting. I think you are asking me to repeat the formula. Just type quickly yes, so that I can quickly know you are asking formula. Yes. Okay. So here you will say equal subtotal. I'm using a subtotal formula. Why I'm using subtotal formula? Because subtotal formula only adds or count only the filtered one, visible one. Okay, and over here I wanted to count. So count is on row number 2, means he's saying 2 is a count number. So I said 2, then I put comma, and then you will just select the data. That's all. Okay. And over here I took equal subtotal 9. 9 means sum. Okay. So yeah, I hope I have not missed anybody's question. Let me drag it up. Kindly repeat number 7, freeze 1. This is the last question I'm taking for Rasik. Means I think Rasik is asking 7 number. Let me see what was the 7 number. When you go down, it freezes automatically. Oh, this is simple, Rasik. What it was, you know, I will just copy the data and I paste it in a new file. It was this, Rasik. And then I select this. Okay, so when I say only this data, and when I go down, you see the heading goes up, right? So I was saying when I say Control T and enter, and when I go down, my heading does not go down. You see this, the heading has come over here. Okay, so the heading has come over here. Okay, so it was this one. Okay, friends, so I think we have done very interesting things today. And I don't think the time for shortcut supports. And I don't wanted to rush in any of the shortcuts, because there are few people who are very new to Excel and they will find it very heavy. So I don't think we should do the shortcuts today. We will continue tomorrow shortcuts. Okay. Exactly, we are stopping at 1 hour. We exactly started at 9:30 and now it is 10:30. Take the screenshot if you want, and we will close the session in 1 minute. Okay. and then recording tomorrow evening, I will be able to share it with all of you friends. Okay.
Ramzan, can I just see the formula once again on total records and total sales, if you don't mind?
Yeah, why not? Why not? So I close this file quickly and I will go up, and this is the formula, sir. So I will close this. Thank you everybody, but just wait for a minute. Don't exit. Okay. So Alt H and Alt H. This is a formula. Equal subtotal. I have said 9. Why I have took 9? 9 means sum. Then I put comma and then I selected the range. Oh, I think I have selected the wrong range. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So this way. And over here, I have used same formula, equal subtotal, open a bracket, 2, comma, and then I selected the range. Okay. So friends, I had few questions from on my chat window, on personal chat window. Okay. So one participant asked for the revision, which we already did. And there were few more questions which I will quickly reply. So one is the revision, which we had already done for conditional formatting. Second request was, Ramzan, how we can connect you other than on the session. So these are few things by which you can all connect it with me. So this is my Facebook link. So I will quickly go to the chat window, and over here I am pasting on my our WhatsApp group my Facebook link. If you want to connect with me on Facebook, I have pasted the Facebook link. This is my LinkedIn connection. If you are on LinkedIn, those mostly you all will be on LinkedIn because you all are professionals. So you all will be on LinkedIn. If you are not, then I think you should join. So this is my LinkedIn one, which I'm pressing, and you will get LinkedIn. If you want to see my other videos, okay, so this is my YouTube channel. So you can go over there, you can subscribe. I'm not very fond of this YouTube channel and what, but I upload regularly. You have interesting video over here, you can check that as well. So these are my 3 connections. You can surely connect it with me, so for future updates and everything. The other question, one of the participant asked, he was a manager. He says, Ramzan, do you conduct the corporate trainings? So yes, I conduct the corporate trainings online. If you are a HR manager training or in finance, and if you want me to conduct a training in your company for 15, 20 people in a group online, then I surely conduct regularly for corporate training. I do only corporate training. So if you wanted to plan in your company, you can surely refer me, and surely I can train your staffs. And the fourth point was, this was not a question, but I thought I will share it with you, that at the end of the 5 days, what you are going to get it. So friends, this is a Excel level 2 course which you are doing. I have another course that is the Excel level 1. Okay. What is Excel level 1? That is a basic. Okay. So in that, let's say, for example, basic like hydro, anhydro, sorting, filtering, freezing row, weaving, sum, minimum, maximum, all these things basically I teach in Excel level 1. You don't need Excel level 1. You need now in future Excel level 3. Okay. So what you will get in the end is you will get this. So everything is prepared, but don't ask me now. This you all will get on day 5. And this is this one. So where is my view options so that I can show you in medium icon or a large icon or extra large icon, and everybody's batches are ready. So at the end of the 5 days, friends, if you are seeing my screen, your batch is already ready on day 2. Okay, but you are going to get on day 5. Abdul Rasik, Ajmal is there in the session today?
Yes, Ramzan ji, I'm there.
I didn't heard your any question. I thought you are there or no. So everybody, Ali Abbas, Ali Hemani, Zaidi, everybody's this is ready. Okay. So I will quickly open one file, friends, over here, whose batches I have created. If you think your name is not there in this list, just check it. These are the list for which a batch has been automatically created. So just take a few seconds and see if your name is there. Okay. In case if your name is not there, just tell me. Great. I hope everybody's name is there. So on day 5, you are going to get the batches, which you can put it on the LinkedIn and or a Facebook. It's better to put it on LinkedIn. You can tag me over there so that other people also know you have completed the course. And this way, mouth people spreads. Okay. So thank you so much for all your cooperation in the session. And I hope today also you have liked the session like you liked the yesterday. Humayun Ali Abdi, please correct. Okay, send me the complete name, Humayun, because the space was very small. So we took small, like Dinesh also, he has full name. We took only Dinesh Suryavanshi. Harsh Agarwal, name is missing. Harsh, your name is missing? Really? Hiten, huh? Hiten and Hasbuddin is there. Harsh, how I missed your name? Okay, great. So I will copy your name and I will quickly put it in my quickly Excel over here. Let me put it and I will make sure. Okay, I will just quickly type. It's not able to copy it. They are SS Agarwal. Okay, Dinesh Kumar. Yes, Dinesh, actually your name was big, so I removed the middle one because that space is very less over here. So Hasbuddin Zayed came, but still I will see if I can make this name small. I will try to do it, okay? Thank you so much, friends. So we will exit with the session. And tomorrow, once again, we are going to take again a very, very interesting topic. So till then, take care. Bye, everybody, and see you tomorrow. My last name is missing in the batch. Kiran Hussain. Kiran, send me the WhatsApp, your full name, and then surely I will share it with you. Okay? Make sure you send by tomorrow. I will just make necessary correction. Okay? Okay, friends. Thank you so much. Take care, and I hope to see you tomorrow with one more interesting topic. Okay? Bye. Take care.
Bye. Take care of yourself. आपको सब बैग मिलेगा सेफ करके रखिए सॉफ्ट कॉपी होगा इसका ये सेफ करके रखिएगा